From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joey Sly is set to kick off.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go from L.A. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Right on the side as the eagle comes. A child with some wood on my tongue. Feel like intake of breath in my mouth. We're so while I get up a spin. A dream of genius. Happy rebel out. Dark hallway. This way, just a major day. Say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix. Congratulations. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95.
Stay at home, stay at home. Stay at home, stay at
Ready.
home.
They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. Go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Ready?
I'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an L.A. first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set, hut. Set.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Man, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
60 red. 60 red. 52.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Blue striker. Down. 33. Yellow. Blue check. Fury. Yellow. Quad red. 6. Mega. Hut.
Sticking to the air here. And he'll put everything he's got behind it. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, bro. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Edo Blue. Green Jack. Ready, ready.
To the air on third and long. Escapes the pocket. He finds Adams, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Light blue.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
They done some run the toe hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go. 52 blue, black shot, black ultra. Smash, red. Hut, hut.
First give of the game to the LSU product. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Ready. Yellow, 20, blue striker. Red, cycle. Red, yellow. Ready?
Third and long for him here. Has it left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring on fourth down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in out of bounds.
On comes Joshua Carty in the Rams field goal unit to try it on fourth down. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 ready.
Straight to the air is Richardson. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Check the Eagles. Check the Eagles.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Got it. Ready?
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
10 to 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. 4th down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95. Field. Black. Striker. 3-3. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Rolling left, buying some time, and they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Set. 50. Hey, green. Hey, red. Clock. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Short pickup to their own 31. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. No hungry. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Pause red. Let's go. Blue 32. Red. Yellow. Edo blue. Cut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Blue striker. Here we go. Black 40. Zoom black. Drill green. Green jack. White.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
52 blue. Hut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know might look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Come on, 38. Black shot. Hut.
3rd down from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On comes Joshua Carty in the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. The Rams take over 1st and
17. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. 50. Green. 6. Mega. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
45. White.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Yellow. 22. Set.
Tossing right to the short side. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
On the ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Red, blue, go. Yellow, 43. Set.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. But it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment.
Got it.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score.
Down. Clock. 10. 33. Yell. Ready?
He tries to sneak it. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Chalk. 17. Ready.
He'll try to do it himself. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it. That's a real tip of the cap to the defense to get that stop.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making a 9-point advantage. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
But how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams making a 10-point ball game.
Steelers, nothing. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motions right. Play action with Richardson. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Dragon 60. Tag. 60 biceps. 60.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted and got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready.
Running back sent in motion. On first down, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10.
Check,
Motioning the tight end now.
19. Go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Mustang 19.
Richardson on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Rams take over.
The best defenses you can go look at through the decades are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Go pink. Hey, red. Hey, green. Set.
Mahomes back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Across midfield.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Red, yellow. Red, 38. Set, go.
He's dropping back to throw. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready?
Back now, pressure coming. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Go now. 52 blue. Shot. 17. Please.
The give here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
45. White. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
60, 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Play action, it's Richardson. Caught by Washington, left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Panther 11. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They kick the running back in motion.
19 tight. 19 tight. Cowboy 80. Go.
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. Oh, boy, it's intercepted on the fake. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and coverage just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
First down from the 42.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Ball 50, green. Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to take this one down at 25.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. If you don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
It'll be 3rd and 5 on the other side, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Rams playing themselves to a lead here at SoFi. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Ready?
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, and he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready? 10 black. Hut, hut.
They give it to him again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Drill, 52. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Ready. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Devontae Adams. It's a gain of 6. Makes it
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just riding on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Kevin Byron.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Taking a shot deep here. Big gain downfield. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they just get the play off. They will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Dodge the tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 28-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Dive play straight ahead. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Red, 38. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll throw. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Fury, yellow. Let's go. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
They'll throw. Third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Secures this at the 17. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the jump.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Tag. 68.
They'll start the drive with Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in a hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. Escapes the defender. Continuing to move past the 45. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. How about a big hitter? 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
He drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, what?
Warren once more. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
60 by Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That one nabbed by Warren. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. We'll pause here for a moment. Think it's for an injury. Yep, that is running back Jalen Warren, the athletic training staff's headed towards. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the red zone on first. To his wide out, it's a screen. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catch it just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. Here's Richardson. It's a screen play to Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers getting back to within 6.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Intended for his
He
wideout.
can't hang on to the pass. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Yellow. Blaster. 6. 10.
Again to throw on 2nd. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for number 8.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
Okay.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on. Set. Hawk. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. And he hauls in the interception. And the Rams will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
2nd down pass. Intercepted. They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 7-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Hand off now from the gun. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group
The
offensively.
Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he'll take it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
19. Ready.
Play action with Richardson. Finds a seam down the middle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Working quickly here. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
39-yard line.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down.
Dragon 60.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw ball's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
A 56-yard attempt.
Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And they continue to trail by 12.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
45. White. Black shot. Claws red. Smash red. Hut, hut.
Working on 1st down. It is caught left side. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Fits it through the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Beetle blue.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. 33. Yellow. Green jack. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. 95. 5. 97. 10.
Throwing now off the play action. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
It's 4th down.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19-18.
Starting this drive with a design run. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The 2nd down pass.
Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here, cut.
Now we're on the counter. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Yellow, 10.
They're throwing it. Brought in close to the 8. We might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Smash, ready?
They'll go play action. Escapes out to the left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Short of the goal line. A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and goal.
We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32.
Spin, get ready to spin.
Ready.
There's a give, left side. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Spike, 60.
He's checking credit.
Hut, hut.
They'll work against the blitz. Has it in close. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Trap 50, trap 60.
2nd down, looking for options. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He's all the way home, touchdown Pittsburgh.
Touchdown Pittsburgh.
The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. He saw that running lane pretty early, you could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively with a group that has this much speed and athleticism. You're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the 2nd level.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And they'll have half the work done for them already. He's out of bounds right at the midfield stripe.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe All this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Set, hut. 33, yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go. Set, smash. Red, yellow, blue striker. Set, go. Hut.
Throwing now on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 red. Hut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up third down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Come on, set, hey, red, red, 38, come red. Set.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That one gains 7. And the Rams have the first down.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Ready, ready. Blue, yellow, blue. Slice blue. Ready.
Tossing right to the short side. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Rams push their lead to 18.
Joshua Carney to kick
The Rams
off
kicking
for the
team
Rams.
is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to him. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hop, hop, hop.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now, Richardson. Throw left side, complete. And he takes it down to the 33. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves, 1979 Broncos.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. To the air on this first down, Richardson. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
It's second down and 10.
Richardson to throw again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And first set of downs for Pittsburgh. Offense in the hurry up here.
18 Cardinal.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Offensive line fast. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Steelers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Play number 7 on this drive. They need 7 here on third down. Man in motion here. Richardson on third. That one connects. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gainwell is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point.
Richardson's going to throw. Catches it at the 1. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. Wow, what a determined effort there, Brock. We all thought he was going down short of the line, but he fights through the tackle, and the try is successful.
I like that word, determination. It was determination with a capital D. When you get the ball in front of that goal line on these 2 points, you can just feel that entire defense converge. But his effort, his want to, and that determination got them the 2 points.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Green Jack. Ready. 50, grit, fury, yellow. Claws red. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. He's got a man left. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Striker, ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready.
Second down now, they need 7.
Here we go. Set.
Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Tackled at the 25.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Come on, 38. 60 red. 60 red. Eagle blue. 6. Mega.
The Steelers use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Joshua Cardi on for the Rams field goal.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Kid, any way you look at it, any script you were going to write for a comeback, it started with the field goal. They had to have that right there, and they don't. So you can rip up that script. Not sure there's enough time remaining to find a way to win.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Tight end in motion left. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So 20 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Richardson on 1st and 10. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. Not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
1st down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. That's who is running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Once more now, it's Richardson. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
Intended for Darnell.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, kid. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
This will be the final play of the game.
Dragon 6, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here he goes, one final shot. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.